the Arctic turns deadly, the hunt begins. The Arctic, a land of extremes where only the strongest can survive. In this frozen kingdom, the polar bear reigns supreme as a symbol of power and resilience. They are apex predators, perfectly engineered for a world of ice and snow. Every step they take is a slow symphony between cold and survival. An adult male can weigh up to 680 kilograms and stand over 3 meters tall when upright. Their massive paws, measuring up to 30 centimeters across, act like natural snowshoes, spreading their weight to prevent breaking thin ice. Beneath their thick white fur lies a layer of fat up to 11 centimeters deep, an incredible insulator that keeps them warm even when temperatures drop below 40 degrees Celsius. Their keen hearing and extraordinary sense of smell allow them to detect prey from over a mile away. But in this world of ice and scarcity, their greatest weapon is not claws or teeth, it's patience. A polar bear spots a seal resting on an ice floe. It slips into the freezing water, using drifting ice as cover, moving silently. Every motion is calculated. It must get close enough to strike without being detected. With a powerful leap, it bursts from the water. The seal reacts just in time, diving into the safety of the sea. Another chance lost. In reality, a polar bear succeeds in only about 1 in 20 seal hunts. Failure is a constant companion, and every miss costs precious energy. Sometimes, desperation drives risk. A walrus, a much larger and more dangerous target. Weighing over 500 kilograms with tusks nearly a meter long, the walrus is one of the Arctic's most formidable creatures. A single thrust from those tusks can be fatal. The bear approaches but faces an unbreakable defense. The walrus stands firm, swinging its deadly tusks. It's a tense standoff, a contest of strength and nerve. Realizing the risk is too great, the bear retreats. In nature, sometimes the greatest wisdom is knowing your limits. Driven by hunger, another bear tries a different tactic, infiltrating a massive herd of walruses gathered on the shore. Among hundreds of giant bodies, it searches for the weak, a calf or the old. But unity is power. The walruses form an impenetrable wall, and the bear is quickly overwhelmed, forced to withdraw in defeat. As the ice melts and food grows scarce, conflict becomes inevitable, even among their own kind. Two males, fueled by months of hunger and pent-up energy, clash in a brutal fight. Claws slash, jaws crush. This is not merely a test of strength, it's a battle for survival where the weaker must yield. From stealthy hunts to bloody battles, the life of a polar bear is an endless struggle. Each day tests endurance, intelligence, and the will to survive. As their icy world continues to change, the kings of the Arctic face an uncertain future. Yet within them still burns the wildfire, a testament to the indomitable spirit of life in one of the harshest places on Earth. On the Kamchatka Peninsula, where the deep green taiga forests blend with majestic snow-capped volcanoes, a pristine paradise reveals itself under the morning sun. Mighty rivers wind through vast valleys, their shimmering surfaces reflecting the crystal-clear sky. This tranquil yet vibrant land is home to the Kamchatka brown bear, one of the largest and most magnificent creatures on Earth. They stand as symbols of strength and endurance in this untamed wilderness. Weighing up to 600 kilograms and standing over 2 meters tall and upright, their immense size exudes absolute dominance. Their thick, dark brown fur shields them from harsh cold, while their long, powerful claws serve as perfect tools for survival. When summer arrives, Kamchatka's rivers come alive. Millions of red salmon swim upstream to spawn. Water splashes as the fish leap over rocks in a desperate journey, unaware of the danger waiting ashore. Along the banks, brown bears gather. Each chooses a strategic spot. A mature bear wades into the stream, its sharp eyes fixed on the current. Music. Then, in a flash, it snatches a large salmon mid-jump. The fish struggles fiercely, but there's no escape from those massive claws. The bear carries its prize to the bank, presses down on the salmon's belly, and the bright red eggs spill out like precious jewels. The bear lowers its head to savor its favorite nutritious meal. Elsewhere, a mother bear teaches her cubs. Their curious eyes follow her every move. Gently, she scoops up a fish near the shore and brings it to them. Their first lessons in survival have begun. As winter covers Kamchatka in snow and biting winds, the bears enter a remarkable state of survival, hibernation. For months, they live without eating or drinking, relying solely on stored fat. In late autumn, they wander in search of shelter. Some find caves in rocky cliffs, others dig deep dens underground, lining the entrances with dry grass and leaves to keep warm. When winter arrives, the bears curl up inside. Their heartbeat and breathing slow dramatically, from 40-50 beats per minute in summer to only 8 to 10. Their bodies perform a miraculous process, recycling proteins to preserve muscle mass without food. For mother bears, winter is even more significant. It's the season of birth. Inside their warm dens, they give birth to 1 to 3 cubs. The tiny newborns, weighing just 500 grams, are sustained entirely by their mother's rich, warm milk. When spring comes and sunlight pierces the entrance of the den, the bears slowly awaken. Much of their stored fat is gone, and a new journey begins to restore their strength. The sight of a mother leading her cubs out of the den for the first time is a living testament to the miracle of life. The cubs explore with wonder, rolling on fresh grass, mimicking their mother as she searches for food. But they never stray far, for the mother is not just a guardian. She's their teacher, showing them how to find food and avoid predators. Life here is not always peaceful. Along the riverbanks, two massive male bears face off. The larger one roars thunderously, stamping the ground. After a fierce battle, it stands tall, roaring once more to claim victory. The defeated bear retreats silently. Such brutal encounters are part of nature, yet the presence of brown bears is a reminder of Kamchatka's fragile ecosystem. If their numbers decline, the entire food chain and natural balance could collapse. They are not just hunters, they are silent protectors. The brown bear's role is a powerful testament that in nature, every creature, big or small, contributes to a perfect balance of life. Their journey is the eternal symphony of survival on the legendary land of Kamchatka. Power and resilience, the North American grizzly bear stands as a living symbol of the wild strength of the continent. As a skilled predator, the grizzly is not only powerful, but also incredibly clever in every attack. Have you ever witnessed the most ferocious grizzly bear attacks ever recorded? Join us as we explore the most intense moments captured on camera. In the vast wilderness of North America, the grizzly bear remains an enduring icon of strength and perseverance. Where forests meet icy plains, they rule with sharp hunting instincts and remarkable survival intelligence. They don't hunt recklessly, they are natural strategists. With patience and unshakable strength, they quietly observe, then strike with deadly precision. This is the unstoppable predator of North America. Yet, life in the deep forest isn't always about successful hunts. When food is scarce, grizzlies will scavenge carcasses without hesitation. That's their secret to surviving the harsh winters when prey is limited. This doesn't diminish their status. It reveals their adaptability and omnivorous nature. Deep in the wilderness, their sharp sense of smell guides them to hidden feasts beneath the frozen ground. Then comes the salmon migration season. Millions of fish swim upstream to spawn. The grizzly doesn't need to chase them. It chooses the perfect spot where the fish must pass. In a blink, a lightning-fast leap, and the fish is caught mid-air. Some become expert fishers, standing still for hours, eyes locked on the water. The perfect balance of strength, intelligence, and skill, a warrior of nature, both fearsome and magnificent. But the real challenge comes when grizzlies face agile prey like deer. Even newborn fawns possess excellent hiding skills. They are born almost scentless, nearly invisible to the bear's keen nose. So the grizzly must rely not only on smell, but on persistence. It's a patient and exhausting search. In the Rocky Mountains, it's estimated that about 1/3 of newborn deer become grizzly prey each year, but not every hunt succeeds. This time, the fawn escapes. A valuable meal for the grizzly. An adult bear can eat up to 40 kilograms of food per day, and that's just the beginning. The bear saves the rest for later. Its eyes gaze toward the horizon. A herd of deer drinks by the stream. The bear moves slowly, each step silent. Once close enough, it bursts into speed. At 56 km/h, within seconds, another deer falls. After many exhausting hunts, the grizzly sets its sights on a new target, a moose. The chase lasts nearly 20 minutes through the wilds of North America. The grizzly patiently follows a group of young moose. It doesn't rush, it targets the slowest one. After an unrelenting chase, the grizzly drags the moose into the river. After nearly half an hour, it pulls it ashore, victorious. Its swimming power and strength make it a master hunter, even in the most challenging environments. As the grizzly finishes its hard-earned meal, wolves appear. A fierce battle begins. This is an enemy not to be underestimated. With numbers and teamwork, wolves are one of the greatest challenges for grizzlies. They stalk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to steal the kill. The wolves attack together, fearless and aggressive. The fight is brutal. The grizzly is cornered, but its raw strength and endurance force the wolves to retreat. But the grizzly has a terrifying bite force of 470 kW 22. Still, it's not always the dominant one. A lone grizzly scavenging on a carcass can be surrounded by 10 wolves. Attack together, fearless and aggressive. The fight is brutal. The grizzly is cornered, but its raw strength and endurance force the wolves to retreat. Sometimes, battles occur not just between species, but among grizzlies themselves. Males fight fiercely for territory and mating rights. Their territories, ranging from 110 to over 1,300 km, are guarded closely. Males mark them with claw marks, fur, and scent. When food is plentiful or during mating season, tension rises. Confrontation becomes inevitable. ritual begins, standing tall, locking eyes, a roar echoing through the forest. If neither backs down, the fight begins. The blows are brutal, each one capable of serious injury. Beyond their physical might, the will to protect their cubs and territory makes grizzlies truly remarkable. The mother bear is a symbol of courage and resilience. After a long winter in a frozen den, she emerges with her young, ever watchful. Whether facing wolves, cougars, or even adult male bears, she never backs down. The survival of her cubs depends on her strength, guidance, and unyielding spirit. The African sky belongs to the ruler of the wings. From above, the eagle, with eyes sharp as razors, observes the vast world below. This is a grand stage, where each day is a battle for survival, a symphony written in blood, sweat, and an unyielding will to live. But on the ground, another war unfolds. This is the realm of some of the planet's most formidable predators. Lions, the symbol of absolute strength, and African wild dogs, masters of pack strategy. They clash not only for food, but also for honor and territory on this blazing savanna. The African savanna stretches across nearly 13 million square kilometers, from the Serengeti in Tanzania to the Kalahari in Namibia. During the dry season, temperatures can rise above 40 degrees Celsius, turning the land into a massive furnace. Water becomes the most precious resource, forcing every creature to take part in an endless migration in search of life. When the rains return, the savanna miraculously revives. Lush green grasses welcome thousands of buffalo, silent zebra herds, and antelopes as swift as arrows. But this abundance also calls forth the hunters. The deadly game begins. Lions are not called the kings of the savanna for nothing. With their raw power and lethal bite, they rule with authority. In a pride, lionesses lead the hunt. Their teamwork is astonishing, stalking, surrounding, and striking down prey. If lions represent individual strength, African wild dogs embody collective intelligence. Living in large packs with a complex social structure, they perform a unique ritual before each hunt, voting through sneezes. Once enough votes are cast, the pack sets off with remarkable unity. Life on the savanna is not always clearly divided between predator and prey. Fierce battles for food often erupt among predators themselves. Packs of wild dogs, with their numbers and persistence, boldly challenge hyenas or even lions to defend their kills. These clashes are brutal, leaving no room for weakness. Not all hunters rely on packs. The leopard, master of silence, moves like a ghost through the night, often dragging its prey up into trees to avoid thieves. Meanwhile, the cheetah, nature's speed artist, can accelerate to 100 km/h in mere seconds. But speed has its price. They tire easily and often lose their catch to stronger rivals. hunt is over, another force arrives. Vultures swoop from the sky, while hyenas and jackals quietly approach. They are nature's cleanup crew, recycling life and preventing disease from spreading. In this grand cycle, nothing goes to waste. Africa, the vast Serengeti savanna. Beneath the golden sunlight, a heroic tale of life and death is written every day. This is the kingdom of predators, and at the top of the food chain, the lion reigns with pride. Yet, the true strength of the pride lies not only in powerful ambushes or thunderous roars. It comes from a courageous heart, resilient and full of sacrifice, the heart of a mother. This seclusion is a crucial survival strategy. The lioness protects her cubs not only from predators like hyenas or leopards, but also from a hidden threat within their own kind, strange male lions that may kill the cubs to gain mating rights. But peace never lasts long on the savannah. Watchful eyes are always lurking. Hyenas, the eternal enemies of lions, with their keen sense of smell, prowl nearby, waiting for even the slightest opportunity. Sensing the danger, the lioness must constantly move. With remarkable gentleness, she carries each cub in her mouth, relocating them to safer grounds. This is an endless migration. The mortality rate of lion cubs in the wild is extremely high, reaching up to 60–70% in the first year. Every day without loss is already a great victory for the mother. Their playful wrestling and chasing were more than just games. These were their first lessons in hunting and fighting. They practiced stalking, pouncing, and teamwork, vital skills for the future of an apex predator. The mother lioness watched patiently, sometimes joining in, reinforcing the sacred bond between mother and cub. When the cubs were big and agile enough, the decisive moment arrived. The mother chose to bring them back to the pride. The reunion was met with curiosity and acceptance. Now, the cubs would be protected by the strength of the whole pride. Interestingly, the lionesses often create a kind of communal nursery. They care for and nurse the cubs together, regardless of whose offspring they are. This spirit of community greatly increases the survival chances of the next generation. Now, the savannah became their vast classroom. Guided by their mother and the pride, the cubs began to take part in real hunts. They observed and learned how to cooperate, to encircle, and to bring down prey far larger than themselves, the wildebeests in the Great Migration to the mighty African buffalo. Every successful hunt not only provided food, but also strengthened the pride's unity and status. The journey of the lioness had reached a new stage. The seeds of life she had sown and fiercely protected were now ready to write their own story. Yet, their fates would diverge. The females would likely remain in the pride, inheriting the territory and continuing the cycle of reproduction. But the young males, upon reaching maturity, would be forced to leave. A lonely and arduous journey awaited them, where they would have to fight on their own, proving their strength until the day they could claim a pride of their own. Whether staying or leaving, the pride's legacy endured, an endless current flowing across the African savanna, a testament to the power, sacrifice, and boundless love of a mother's heart. Africa, the land of extremes, where the scorching sun paints the endless savanna in gold, and every drop of water is a treasure. This is a grand stage where life and death unfold in an eternal dance. Survival here is not just a race, it is a relentless war. On one side stands the kingdom of baboons, ruling from their impregnable stone fortresses. Their strength comes from muscle, from terrifying fangs, and from a ruthless social order. On the other side roams the African wild dogs, the nomads of the plains. Their power does not lie in size, but in endurance, discipline, and a collective hunting strategy refined over thousands of generations. For the baboons, strength is everything. An adult male can weigh up to 40 cleaves, with jaws powerful enough to shred an enemy. Their canines, up to 5 centimeters long, are even more fearsome than those of the leopard. They are true warriors. Their society is built upon a strict hierarchy. The alpha male, the strongest, the most brutal, claims everything. The best food, the safest resting places, and the right to mate. But this throne is never permanent. It must be defended with blood and fists. Every day is a trial. Yet strength is not only for domination, it is also for survival. As omnivores, baboons consume anything from roots, fruits, and eggs to fresh prey. When needed, they become ruthless hunters. A lost young antelope or a small creature quickly falls victim to their coordinated assault. United, their power becomes formidable. Even larger predators think twice before facing an enraged troop of baboons. Leaving the cliffs behind, we enter the vast plains, the realm of the African wild dog. They lack massive size or oversized fangs. Their secret weapon is unity and unmatched stamina. Every hunt is a masterpiece of strategy. They are the marathon runners of the animal kingdom, able to chase prey at high speed for kilometers. They waste no energy on futile pursuits. Everything is calculated. They communicate through calls and subtle gestures, moving in perfect harmony like a military unit. One group drives the prey from behind, while another cuts ahead to ambush. When the prey is exhausted, the final strike comes with astonishing speed and precision. In the wild dog's world, there is no room for hesitation. Their hunting success rate can reach 80%, the highest among African predators. After the hunt, their solidarity shines even brighter. Food is shared fairly. The young, the weak, and the injured eat first. They know that the strength of the pack depends on the well-being of every member. This is a true society, where sacrifice for the group comes before the individual. Baboons choose the path of individual strength and domination. Their kingdom is built on fear and iron discipline, where each member must fight for their place. African wild dogs choose the path of collective strength and strategy. Their society thrives on cooperation, where the survival of the pack depends on unity. Both are successful. Both are masters of survival in this unforgiving land. The African savanna has no single formula for life. It demands both strength and intelligence, both brutality and compassion. And in the eternal dance of life and death, only those who adapt best can continue writing their story.